Hello, my name's Robert Jackett and currently I'm an apprentice at Saul Farms. We're farming just over 2,750 hectares and maintaining woodlands, parklands, wild meadows, as well as farming cereals and root crops. Currently I'm studying a level 3 crop technician course at Easton College. In my spare time I like to do clay pigeon shooting as well as walking my dogs along the beach. From a young age, I've always had the passion for farming, agriculture and large machinery. Growing up 2 miles away from Saul, I used to see these working in the field all the time, and now a dream's come true of me actually being here and learning about the industry and all the different techniques and ways of farming. At Saul, we're mainly known for our Christmas trees. We're cutting around about 8,000 Christmas trees each season. We've cut the reduced on plastic netting because every tree that gets net ended up going into landfill, whilst we have now swapped to a biodegradable netting which is helping the environment. At Saul we have 330 hectares of wild bird mixers, pollen nectars and water meadows, as well as parklands. These are perfect for awkward spots in the field. We've saved so much time, diesel and hours on machinery instead of farming the awkward corners where nothing grows because it's too wet, or they're awkward because they're around telegraph poles, or they're just bad corners and fields. This has helped save diesel and machinery for people not spending time backing into corners, which is helping the environment, and also the pollen nectars make a good cover for birds and all other wildlife. With the price of fertiliser this year, I feel farmers for the future will start looking into different ways of getting fertiliser which is cheaper, by renting out their grass meadows which they can't grow crops in and getting the manure off, having a straw for muck deal, or using human sewage waste, which we're trying this year at some of our heavy land at Guestwick. This is perfect as we are earning money out of the grass field, which is too wet to put any cereal crops on, but it's perfect for grass and all types of cattle and sheep. This is our human sewage wastage. We're going to try this year for the first time, and I can see a lot more farmers coming to use this instead of liquid and granularised fertiliser, as obviously this is a lot cheaper. And with the bird flu strike this year, a lot of people are struggling to get chicken muck. It's harder to get and it's getting more expensive, and if you do get it, you have to have it sheeted in places, and not much people will have time to sheet their own muck basically, and a lot more people are trying to go to cattle muck, so it's making that harder and harder to get hold of. So the straw for muck deal will definitely become better in the future. At Saul, in our busy seasons when spraying, we have 2 sprayers running, and obviously there's a lot of applications that need to happen across the farm. So we looked into saving money by using the environment with our rainwater collectors. So when rain comes off the building, it goes through a filter and we harvest the rainwater through the winter. So when we have the year we had last year in 2022, because of the drought, we'd saved enough rainwater and we could use the rainwater when needed, when water levels were low elsewhere. This has helped massively to reduce the money we're spending on water. After working at Saul for 2.5 years and doing a vast amount of different jobs, I feel like cultivations is where I want to pursue my agricultural career. learning all about the different soil structures and how we can benefit from the soil by cover cropping and doing minimal tillage. I'd like to thank Paul Hoverson, Andrew Peel and the White family for giving me all the opportunities and all the help throughout my agricultural career, and I hope to see where the future brings.